Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are thrilled to have you here today to witness the beauty, power, and intelligence of our bottlenose dolphins. Hi everyone, I'm Shelby and I'm an intern here at Marineland. And following me in is one of our wonderful trainers, also named Shelby. And up top we have another trainer named Alyssa. And now to introduce you guys to the true stars of our show, Sunny and Niele.
Hey, Dolphins.
Marineland has a rich history of being the world's first oceanarium. It was right here that we discovered that you could train dolphins. And I know the most frequently asked question that everyone wants to know is, how do you train a dolphin? But before we answer that for you today, we're going to talk about some of the anatomy and adaptations that make our dolphins so well equipped for their aquatic environments. So first, starting at the front of our dolphins, you will see that they have two eyes. But they typically use one eye to process visual stimuli in what we call monocular vision. They can, however, use both eyes, just like you and I do, in a process called binocular vision. Now, as you move down their heads just a little, you will notice that blowhole. Now, dolphins are mammals just like us, so they have to breathe air. So they use that blowhole to take big, deep breaths, as well as make a series of clicks and whistles for communication. Now, I'm gonna need everyone's help here. If you could take and make your best number one for me. And then we are going to take those number ones and bounce them up and down.
Are we doing it? Are we doing it right? What is
Give
that
us
thing?
just a second. There he goes. And that is Niele communicating. Now, as we move down our dolphins, you will notice on their backs are dark gray. Now, this is so that if you are at the surface looking down, they blend in with the bottom underneath them. While if you look at their tummies, they are a light color. And that is so if you are underneath them looking up, they blend in with the light coming down from the surface. This is a form of camouflage known as counter shading. Now, if you look right on the sides of our dolphins, you will see those pectoral flippers. These are flippers and not fins because they have bone-like structures very similar to those of our human hands. They use these flippers for stopping, steering, and maneuvering through their aquatic environments. They also make for a cute little wave. And as you move down our dolphins to the very tail end, you will see their tail flukes. They use these in a paddle-like motion, moving up and down to propel themselves through the water. And they also make for a pretty cute dolphin splash. Right in front of the tail flukes is the powerhouse of our dolphins, and this is called the peduncle muscle. Now, the peduncle muscle allows for our dolphins to propel themselves up and out of the water 2 to 3 times their body length.
Nice peduncle muscle.
It also allows them to reach top speeds of about 18 miles an hour. Now that we've learned a little more about our dolphins' adaptations, how about we talk about that frequently asked question? How do you train a dolphin? So your first thing that we train our dolphins on is called a hand target. Everyone make your best stop sign for me. Perfect. So we are going to take those stop signs and move them up and down. Look at that head shake, yes. Now stop your stop sign, and we're gonna move it left and right. Head shake, no. You guys just trained 2 behaviors. Now we can use that hand target to train many complex behaviors with our dolphins.
No birds. We
So
hate
we
birds.
can use
We
them
love
to
dolphins.
train tumbles, to train different spins and lots of different behaviors. We can also use target poles, which are an extension of our hand, so that we can train some
they're all
other
coming
behaviors
now.
that we can't reach quite far enough with our human hands to train. With Alyssa, with you. All right, we are going to actually watch some training take place with Miss Shelby here and Mr. Niele. We are going to watch some training for a back tail walk. Now you'll watch as she's doing this training that she's going to be giving him hand signals, as well as that whistle, which is called a bridge. And that lets him know, hey, you did a great job. Come back and get some fish. One of the methods that we use in training our dolphins is called successive approximations. Now that's just a really fancy word for baby steps. So we train our dolphins in baby steps, so if they do start to have a hard time with any behavior, we can take a few steps back and start again. Another form of training that our dolphins do is called imitation training or mimicry. And that's how calves learn from their mothers. So the calves will mimic their mom's behavior and learn to copy them, like a big game of copycat. So we are going to do a game of copycat today. I'm gonna need 2 volunteers from the audience. I saw your hand first with the blue shirt, if you wanna come on down. And I need one more, right here in the polka dots. If you guys wanna come down and hang out with Miss Shelby, and we're gonna watch our new trainers in action.
They have kind eyes. Their eyes.
That felt so good. They're gonna feed him. That's such a great experience.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our new trainers. Now, since its opening in 1938, Marineland has been pioneering the training field as well as educating the people of St. Augustine about the ocean species as well as conservation. So I know you all know about the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Amazing. So we are going to talk about a 4th R today that could be as important, maybe more important than those 3, and that is refuse. So we want to focus on refusing those single-use plastics that end up in our environment, like single-use plastic water bottles, throwaway containers, and plastic bags. I have some of those here with me in this box. We want to focus on making some more sustainable choices with our reusable water bottles, reusable Tupperware, and reusable grocery bags. Now, it's one thing for us to make those sustainable choices, But what if I told you that our dolphins are learning to make those sustainable choices too? Let's see if one of our boys can make a sustainable choice today.
You made the right choice.
Great job, boys! If our dolphins can make those sustainable choices, I think we can too, right?
I guess.
All right, guys.
But it's
So we are
inconvenient.
about ready to finish up here, but we cannot do so without the boys doing their favorite thing in the world, a little showing off.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much for joining